autobiographical, right? You are the co-parent of a dog.
I share a dog.
How's it going?
It's going good. I mean, I've started saying... Oh, there he is. Look how cute he is.
Look at the pride in you.
If he's watching at home, hello, Owen.
He's a big fan. He loves the project, right?
Yeah, he loves the project.
good,
Huge
good.
fan.
It's one of those inner-city latte-sipping dogs.
He is. He's very up with the politics.
Yeah,
I love him. He's started... So I've started saying crazy things to him, though, you know. Like you'll tell me when Daddy gets a new girlfriend, won't you?
Barks twice.
Yeah. Sometimes when I get him back, I smell him just to see if there's any new perfumes.
Wow.
Yeah, new scents.
Do you think he would turn on Dad and be a snitch?
I think he would.
Hell yeah. My kind of dog. Hey, while you're here, you know, we've travelled. I know you're a proud Queenslander. I've been giving Tony rubbish. Did you go? Did you?
I was there. I was there. It was good until the game started.
That's always good in a game.
Oh my gosh, I was in the full kit.
God,
They are full kit. Imagine wearing that, seeing Patty Mills do the thing beforehand, being so hyped up, and then at halftime being like, what?
At least you had those little dreads just to put them in front of your face.
I know.
It was bleak.
Well, we've got tonight. We've got the girls tonight.
Yes.
Yeah,
True.
and
all our hopes hang on
There's
them.
a lot of optimism.
And in better news, you do have a new podcast.
I do,
And it's called Grand Gestures.
Yes.
You interview people about their grandparents. Why grandparents?
I think grandparents are really cool. Like, I think it's really nice to rediscover our connection with our grandparents. I interviewed 10 Australians, each with sort of migrant refugee stories, SBS podcast. Can't get you on, Sam.
Yeah. The doors are always closing for a fella like me, unfortunately.
Waleed, maybe next
Yeah, I
week.
can have a crack.
But, you know, every one of them had a really nice story to tell about their grandparents. And some of them were, like, heartbreaking, heartwarming.
Are there any sort of surprising revelations that have come out?
Oh, yeah. We just released Pia Miranda's episode today. So cool. She was so funny. But she has this story about her granddad, who she didn't really know that well, but he had an accident at Vic Market. He was crushed between two garbage trucks. But there was like this sort of, were there underworld links? We don't know. Like, was it? Yeah, it was just like.
Sorry, that's not where my mind went.
It's not. But there was like,
This has become a true crime podcast then. You're combining the worlds.
Yeah, but there's some really interesting stories. Like I interviewed Imo Majuk, who's a comedian, Sudanese refugee. His story about his grandma. Oh, yeah, I get chills thinking about it.
Were there any through lines with all of the guests?
Food came up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, food was really... there's another episode out with Alice Zaslavsky.
Oh, yeah.
And she originally came from Georgia when she was about 9 years old, and she still remembers, you know, hanging out in her grandparents' garden. And both sets of her grandparents ended up coming out to Australia. But she sort of, you know, has a really strong link to Georgian food and, is trying to pass that on to her daughter now. Yeah, it's just really sweet.
What about your grandparents?
Well, unfortunately, I only got to meet one of my grandparents. It was my dad's mum, and I met her. There I am.
That's such a cute photo.
Yeah, that's me and my cousin with my nanny. And it's interesting because my uncle collated all her recipes. So even though I didn't really know her that well, I still cook like her.
That's amazing.
Which is like kind of beautiful, I think.
Wow.
Food again.
Food again. Food came up a lot.
That's the thing.
Yeah, and music also came up a lot. I interviewed Jem Cassadaly, who's Troy Cassadaly's daughter. And so she's got music on both sides of her family. And we actually called her grandma during the podcast.
Oh, wow.
I was bawling.
See,
I was...
It's
How do you
cuteness
not
overload.
cry the whole time? Because, I mean, I talk to a lot of elderly people on this show. We do a series with centenarians. And I bawl my eyes out every time. How do you cope with
Well, I think I held on during the episode, but when I was catching the tram home, I just was like, oh my God.
You cried the same way you cried on the tram last night after Queensland lost?
Not quite.
The podcast is called Grand Gestures. It is out now wherever you get your podcasts. In the meantime, would you please thank Lizzy Hoo?